Okay guys, I know you clicked on this video because you want to know how to make money with your PPL, but I'm going to be telling you some very straight up facts, and I need you to be ready for it because I'm going to be very real with you. But before we start, I would like to tell you that statistics has shown that if, for instance, a set of persons go into flying, like they decided to take up this flying course, 60% of them stay at PPL stage. 40%, the remaining 40% go up to CPL stage, and 30% remain at CPL stage, and 10% get up to IATPL stage. Why is this so? Well, a lot of factors makes it so, but today we're going to be discussing about the 60% that stay at PPL stage so that we know how to work with what we have. So stay tuned guys, I'll be right back. Before we start, I wish you already know the requirements and the restrictions that comes with getting a PPL license. Both of us already know that the restrictions are that you can't fly a passenger for money, you can't fly somebody like to get compensation for your reward, like for your flying you can't get money from it. So this is a major disadvantage that the PPL has. So the PPL pilot flying maybe your friend or your family member, instead of, you cannot collect money for the flight, you can collect money for the fuel. You can tell them, okay, I'm paying for parts the fuel, you can also pay for parts the fuel. So you're not charging them as per charging them for the flight, which is illegal. You know that is illegal, but you can tell them, oh, the fuel, this, that. If you want to join me, maybe you can contribute for the money which we will need for the fuel, and that's fine. If peradventure you're traveling to a place that there's no that is quite a distance and you have to book for flights, this, that, well, you can fly your own aircraft if you have the money to get your own aircraft, and you have to consider maintenance of that aircraft, buying fuel and the rest. So if you feel it saves you better, well, you can save money from that part. That if you really want to make money as a pilot, it's better you get a CPL. There's no hard talks. I don't know why a lot of persons, maybe due to money issues, due to maybe medical issues, or one or two reasons, maybe personal issues, they decide to stop at PPL. But our advice, if you really want to make money with your PPL license, get a CPL license. At least that compensates the fact that you will not have to fly without pay. You must not get a CPL multi-engine, this is that, but you can get a CPL single engine, at least that will require you to be able to get money for your flight, that will require you to be rewarded for what you've done, to be rewarded for how much hours you've put into this flying. And I don't see why you spend so much money in your PPL and gather so much hours, nothing less than at least 40 hours, and you want to fly someone without pay.
181 registered private jets in the whole of Africa, with the majority being in Nigeria and South Africa. However, the continent still lags far behind the United States, which has over 12,000.
If you've not subscribed, click the subscribe button and click on the bell so that whenever I post any of our videos, you'll be able to see it. I remain your favorite presenter, Princess Anu, right here.